Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege.
He rises! Harmlessly behind. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella, Alexander Zinchenko, will have a very busy game, constantly switching between defending the wide areas and moving in to create overloads through the middle. He's perfect for teams that like to switch.
Looks for the finish! Douglas Luiz. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Gibbs White. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And now the hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hernandez is offering a wry smile there.
Nottingham upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence.
Shapes to shoot! Douglas Luiz. Bellingham. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Anderson. He's in a good position. Real chance! And he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Nottingham get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Morato.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Interesting ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kimmich. Well timed, excellent interception. Zinchenko. Douglas Luiz. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Things are looking good.
Hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic.
Break.
There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we're off again. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Anderson, it's a really well-measured ball. Gibbs-White. Douglas Luiz. That has been slung wide. Zinchenko! Mbappe. He's looking wide. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. He's found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Some good work on the right flank here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And here's Schneider. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 14. Coming on the field is number 7.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Substitution in progress.
That has been cut short. Spread out to the left. And it's Schneider. Aimed beyond the defence.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out to the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Substitution on the field. Number 29, number 35, Zinchenko. Coming on the field.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Number 34, Aina. Substitutions taking place.
And the flag has stayed down.
Time.
So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
It's Pirlo!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Schneider. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England.
Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Out to the left it goes. He's looking to set free a runner. Bellingham. Nice control. Pirlo. And that's been intercepted. Tavernier. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Semenyo. That's a good ball out wide. Played out to the left flank. Haaland. He's picked his way through. Decent hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well seen, saw that coming. Shot a goal! Goal! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
The goal scorer after 26 minutes is number 10, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Beckenbauer. Very nearly half an hour gone here. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Vinicius Junior. Schneider. Now the ball's gone astray. Bellingham! A whisker high.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Just eases him off the ball. Played forward. That has been slung wide. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. He'll try from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's neat. Adams. Gets a good foot in there.
There will be 1
Knocks
minute
it out
added
wide.
time.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, good ball. And there is the half-time whistle. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. That is lovely. Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Now the finish! Bournemouth can counter promptly here. The ball has bounced loose now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Stood up well to him there. And he's had it nicked away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
He's been picked out. And the shot!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Big chance! And that would have been some goal.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Bellingham. Oh, good read. Eva Nielsen in with the challenge. Now it's Haaland. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such a stupid...
Oh, shooting chance! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
25, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 9, Mbappe. Number 17, De Bruyne. Substitution in progress.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Haaland. And it's Neymar. Schneider. Now it's Neymar.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Duke. He has found the way through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Lovely ball. He's got the shot away! And that is wildly off target.
Substitution on the field. Number 13. Schneider.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. De Bruyne. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Haaland voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please put your hands together, everyone.
Your final
and give
thoughts,
our
Jim?
boys a round
And there's a
of
lot
applause
more
for a
to
job
read into
well
this
done.
game than just the scoreline.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. In for a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! That has been knocked clear.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Bellingham. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Haaland. And this is... And the shot! And again! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to dink it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No, he's not getting past him there. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Bellingham. Massive leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Opts for safety. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Hits one! He's scored! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Haaland probably never made anything better in his footballing life until he smashed that volley. Magnificent.
Number 10, Erling Haaland.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's an excellent interception. Sommer with the clearance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
We're
Leading
down,
a
but we're
cagey
far
game
from
here.
out. Now
It's
let's
had its
not worry
moments,
about
and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Wolverhampton looking to pass their way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Wolverhampton are looking to break at pace. And the pass is intercepted. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
He's had a shot! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Substitution on the field, number 14. Coming
So
on
the manager
to
can make a
replace him
change
is
for the first time in the game
number
here.
9.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
And that interception was most necessary. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And he was quick to react. Cannavaro is there to clear. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Haaland! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
After 81 minutes is number 10, Erling Haaland. Substitution on the field, number 28.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Coming on the
fact.
field, number
Things
23,
starting to look very
number
comfortable.
11.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely,
Substitution.
Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Spread it left. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming. Frankie Chan. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a nicely measured pass.
2 added minutes has been
There's the
indicated.
shot! Decent hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Towering header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Haaland
Unlucky
taking in
lads.
the accolades, having
hope
been
for
named
better
man
luck
of the
next
match,
time.
and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? And all that remains for me is to... Well, good afternoon to you. Things had been building up very nicely over the last couple of days in the lead up to this game, but as you can see, the last couple of hours are a rather different story. The weather has decided not to play ball. The conditions here are a long way from ideal. It is teeming with rain, and that has left both teams contemplating very different challenges. It's almost old style. Understandable looks of concern on the faces of managers, officials, players and fans. Has a look and has a go. And that certainly packs a punch. Pirlo to take it as usual.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And that was very necessary. Oh, good read. Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try from distance. Now, who's going to be first to this?
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Wesley Sneijder. He may be small in size, but he's big on influence, and if he has lively movement around him, he'll find the runners. He's the pivot for all that goes forward.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He'll try to keep this alive. Neymar picks it up out wide. Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Digne. So we're still where we started right now. Camera. Distributed tidily. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cash, played into space out wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Interesting ball. This is promising. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, shooting chance! And the follow-up. There's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Sneijder. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's gone for a throw-in. Guesson, he is through here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Watkins.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Mings. And it's Mings.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
That's the first 45.
Some first half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get...
He's through and all alone! And the shots! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The goal scorer after 51 minutes.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal stat.
Looks for the finish. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Haaland brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Konsa.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
McGinn. Gissel. Oh, good spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and that's played in low. Kimmich gets rid without sophistication. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution in progress.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target. Out to the left it goes. He's looking to set free a runner. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The comeback is complete. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And it's Sneijder. Well seen. Saw that coming. McGinn. And it's been taken straight back. Konsa.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
That has not gone well. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. Cash. Gissel. It's a promising position. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Here's a sharp little... And the finish! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
11, Watkins.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Vinicius Junior.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Schneider.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Number 9,
De Bruyne.
Mbappe. Number 7, Cristiano
Haaland.
Ronaldo. Number 17, De Bruyne. Substitutions taking place. 6 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Sancho. He's found a way through. And no, he's seen through all of that. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Haaland. And there goes the final whistle. Well, you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days. But only one thing matters for now.
Unlucky, lads.
They lost it.
Let's hope for better luck next time.
Your final thoughts, Jim? So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. everyone here is obliged to win. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's a throw-in. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role, because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. It's a sweet ball, that. Van Dijk gets it away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. Van Dijk.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That is good strength. And here's Mohamed Salah. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Gravenberg. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And it's Salah. Schneider. Ekitike. Bellingham. It's Schneider. Played out towards the right wing. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Schneider. Now it's Bellingham. Out to the right. Always onto this. Has a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half. And the shot! Great, and in again. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Vinicius Junior very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Oh, terrible pass. Haaland! And yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. Terrible error, duly punished.
The goal scorer after 54 minutes is number 10, Erling Haaland.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Number 25, Bellingham. Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Snyder. Now it's Bellingham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Salah. And they're quick to press. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Haaland. He can run onto that. Can he get away here? There's the hit! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Coming on the field, number 7, Ritz. Number 14,
Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Substitution
Cross into the
place.
gets big. It's a goal! What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Oh, look at the space here. Great chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Haaland really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Pirlo to take it as usual. And it's been taken short. And this is De Bruyne. Kimmich. Well seen. Saw that coming. Oh, it's come loose.
6 added minutes.
Defending of the desperate variety. Costa Curta. Mohamed Salah. Pirlo is strong enough. Pirlo trying to keep this in. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great hit! And he hits the net. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So now the difference is 3. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Haaland, very much the hat-trick here. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. Can he get away here? He's found a way. Decent hit! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer after 14 minutes is
Brighton tail at this early stage. How will they respond? Passing is crisp and sharp. He's looking to set free a runner. It's a promising position. Stood up well to him there. Gets his pass away. think that's offside. Yes, it is. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Climbs up big! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. This is promising. Kajolu. Toma. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Bellingham.
Such good technique.
He's got away. Bellingham. Played into the box. That is a brilliant interception. Ruter. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Veltman. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. And he's picked out the run. It's Neymar! Surely this time! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bellingham did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. He could be in here. And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Played out to the left flank. Toma. Bellingham. Now Ruben Diaz. Spread out to the left. Schneider. Now it's Haaland.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Veltman did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vinicius Junior. And it's Schneider. And he welcomes it in. And that was very necessary. And it's been taken straight back. It's a really well-measured ball. So we've reached the hour mark.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Dunk. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good take and a good air. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the shot! In for the follow-up. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much more than a formality.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes. By going right down the middle, it may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
Goal!
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Brighton get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach. Vinicius Junior. Joel Veltman. And it's Veltman. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Pass is just off target.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Bellingham. Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Number 13.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Number 9,
Mitoma.
Mbappe. Number 7, Cristiano.
Now it's Haaland. De Bruyne.
17,
Pressing's
De Bruyne.
intense and it's paid off.
Substitution in progress.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Haaland. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Back into the middle. Oh, what a ball! Big chance! Oh, yes! It's there! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Number 10,
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Haaland just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name.
Thank you everyone for your support today.